Ready.
All right, we are good.
Welcome to the Mastermind. We are right now. I honestly didn't know that next week is Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, what? When did that happen? I forgot why I was. It was yesterday because our the lady that cleans our house comes on Thursdays, and so she was leaving yesterday afternoon, and she said, "Do you want me to come next Friday instead of Thursday?" I'm like, why is something wrong with Friday next Thursday? And she goes, well, it's Thanksgiving. I'm like, next Thursday is Thanksgiving Day? And she goes, it is. I'm like, oh my God, well, of course I don't want you to come on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm like, anyway, so I'm like, wow, okay. So we weren't going anywhere or doing anything anyway, so it's not like I need to plan, but still, I would like to know that it's Thanksgiving.
There are shelves in the stores. Everybody's getting toilet paper for Thanksgiving.
Well,
what is with that again?
I just ran home for this from the supermarket. There was no chopped spinach. I had no idea spinach was so popular, but
I did see somebody's having a big one of my, I get this Hello Fresh ads and all this stuff, and somebody was really advertising that they had chopped spinach, and I'm like, I wonder why they're advertising that. I didn't know everybody else was out of it.
One of my family's traditional Thanksgiving dishes is something called Mrs. Johnson's spinach. I'm not a big spinach fan, but I was introduced to this as a young married woman, young. This is Mrs. Johnson as in Lady Bird Johnson. And she evidently published it in some, I don't know, Ladies' Home Journal or Red Book or something back. And my mother-in-law tried it and it is fabulous. So I have to have Mrs. Johnson's spinach at Thanksgiving time, but there was no spinach to be had. So I have to
share the recipe.
You have to share the recipe. We always have spinach dip for Thanksgiving, and then, on a normal year, and then one of our friends that always comes for Thanksgiving here always brings it. So that
I'll just put it this way: it has butter, heavy cream, and what else? It is really good. Like I said, I'm not a big spinach fan, but Mrs. Johnson's spinach is.
I do like cream. I like cream spinach. So that's what it sounds like. Okay, so we're going to be continuing our conversation on holiday marketing, and I want to find out. So we're going to tell you what Amy and I are doing with the 12 Days of Christmas, and that will be starting Monday. Monday, the first one goes out, so that in 12 days we'll be done by the first weekend in December, which was what somebody suggested. So we're starting with the way we're going to do this. For our full-blown, full clients, we're going to do those first, and those will go out first, and then second round will be everyone from the group here that is a member of the group that goes out. And then from then on, anyone that has requested, because Diane, Julie, the person you had last week, asked if she could be in, and I'm like, sure. So we're not saying that you have to be a member, you have to do this. No, nothing. It's just for, the members get first round. And so the second round will include everybody that went out the first round and then the people that we're adding. And so we'll keep adding people until we get to the last day. So I did respond to Diane, but Amy, if you'll make sure you let her know that she needs to send us her book cover and a blurb or a link to where she wants people to go to buy it. If anybody's got any specials, remember that means if next Thursday is Thanksgiving, next Friday is Black Friday. So that means we've got to really be pushing anything you want that you're doing for Black Friday. If you're doing it for Friday, if you're doing it for Monday, then we definitely will start on this Monday to give it a full week. And then there's Giving Tuesday, is that Tuesday. On that Saturday will be Small Business Saturday. So if you want to do anything for that, just let me know. Definitely we'll be doing, we have two events planned right now for that Saturday. So one of the things I do request, if you're going to do any kind of live event, please coordinate with the other live events. So we have 1 o'clock on Saturday will be David Shine's webinar for small businesses. And he's going to be doing it on several topics, including COVID, including several other things. And we're sending out the information on that now. And then that evening at 6 o'clock will be the book launch for our client, Teresa Cody, who's got the You Healing You, which is the platelet-rich plasma. I'm so excited. I have an appointment tomorrow to go get another shot in my neck because it's lasted all this time, but all of a sudden it's gone. And she said it usually does take 2 or 3. So, and Lydia, you just put noon this Saturday. CJ Test and I will be doing a Facebook Live. Oh, okay. So that's like tomorrow then. Ah, okay. So so noon, I have that appointment at 11:30. So as soon as I get back here, or if it won't take that long to get the shot, then I'll definitely be
Well, anybody that can, jump on Facebook, great. If not, don't worry about it. I mean, main thing is I want to record this so that I can use it to promote the Kickstarter that I'm doing for it. So anyway, yeah. So we're just, it's like if you can jump on. If not, don't worry about it. So it's all good.
But jump on just to ask questions, not to be on it, right?
Yeah, and unless you really want to, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Because you've got CJ, you too,
and Tess, and possibly Greg Kelso. We're gonna reach out to Greg and just see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to work around his treatments and stuff. So
yeah. And then Julie's going to be doing the Kickstarter.
It's on.
Huh?
It's live.
Oh, it's now?
Yeah. Mainly because I punched the wrong button and so it went live. It wasn't supposed to go live until today, but it's live. And now, I mean, that's like the cart before the horse. Now I have to start the promotion because I haven't really done anything. Except
share the link for us, and we'll start blasting it out there.
Well, I would really appreciate it if anyone has $1. Go on and just donate $1. Or, if you feel more generous, at some point in the future, I will repay you for your.
Well, no, we don't want you to.
No, you don't have to repay us.
Well, you'll have a Kickstarter, and I will repay you by supporting your Kickstarter.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
So
well,
that's what I'm saying. I can't do it. You're not allowed to do your own, or I would just buy my whole campaign myself, just to get. It's really for me a publicity thing more than anything else and support. But anyway.
Can you give us a link, or have you put it on Facebook or anything like that yet?
No, I have not. And it didn't even occur to me to do that. You just go to Kickstarter and you type in adoption, and at least yesterday, mine is the first one that comes up, the top one. So,
okay.
But there's a total of $1 donated to it so far. So I'll just tell you that. But any support is good, because then
you don't get lots of people donating $1 when you keep saying just $1, just $10.
Okay, $10. That's my minimum. That's what I put there for no reward, $10. But then the rewards go on from there.
Well, I want to go look to see what the rewards are. I always give more if there's rewards in there.
But I want to say a special thanks to Lydia. One of the things, when I pressed the button too fast, one of the things I was trying to figure out was how to put a video up. And Lydia gave me some advice yesterday. So Jeremy's not on today, but the thing is, I listened to Jeremy very carefully when he talked about Kickstarter, and he was my inspiration. But it's a different thing when you do it yourself. You learn more when you do it yourself. So part of my reason for doing it was just to learn this, and so I could advise anyone else who I might in future be working with. So on the site, it says a high percentage of successful campaigns include a video. And they maintain that it doesn't have to be a sophisticated video. So mine is definitely not sophisticated. It's what we used to say in the Foreign Service was talking head, just one head there on the screen talking away. But that's what it is. It is what it is. And I wouldn't have even had that without Lydia's help. I was trying to figure that out. So it's live. It shouldn't be live, but it is live. But I always planned a very short campaign because some of my rewards involve people being able to pay a lot of money, but to get their chosen name in the book.
Ooh,
For
very
either
cool.
one of the adoptive parents or the foster parents or some of the other people in the story, or even the baby. They could give the name to the baby in the story for a lot of money. But, I'm not really, well, we'll see. You never know what's going to happen.
I know, Julie, you're talking people out of buying it even. No, I
No,
think
I have to do a big shout out for Jeremy too, even though he's not here, because that's when I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a Kickstarter for my audiobook that I've already paid Tess for, but trust me, if I could raise a little bit of money to kind of help offset that, that would definitely help in my year of 2020 COVID.
Yeah, because that's one of the things he said. You could use money to actually cover some of the expenses that you've already paid. So,
Well, I told on my my video, I told the truth, which for me, if I do get any money, it's going to go towards marketing, because there's a whole audience out there and organizations, adoption groups and so forth that I have never connected with. And so I need to start working with them and getting some marketing specifically for those groups. Like I know the Camino groups and I know how to come, but I have no idea about adoption groups. So anyway.
I'm sure there's lots of them though.
Oh, I know. Of course there are.
That's great. Great. Okay, so let's talk about like now, like next week. James, what are we doing for you after we get through with the Miami Book Fair? Because we have we have 3 more days because we have today.
3 more days. Yeah.
It's tomorrow's Saturday. What time is it? Still 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock?
Yeah. It's 7
tomorrow
o'clock.
night.
It's half hour.
Is tomorrow a half hour or an hour?
Half hour.
So Sunday will be an hour.
And Sundays is the hour where everybody will be on.
And I have that all in the email you sent. I just don't have it in front of me.
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me either, but yeah, it's half hour today, half hour tomorrow, which I don't remember what we're doing tomorrow. Probably
Fantasy
books.
is
Okay.
tomorrow.
Oh,
So you're on
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So David's probably on tomorrow.
You and Haley and who else then?
I think it's me, Haley, and James.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. And then
Yeah.
Sunday will be the wrap up, and everybody will be back on, and we'll just talk about what a great time we had for the Miami Book Fair and things like that. I tell
you, I have been really, it has been very interesting and surprising occasionally. But last night when we had David and Zach and Mark on to read from their books, you guys need to go watch that video because David, David did the voices and everything for his book. He did such a great job. I mean, you could just picture this person. I loved it. It was great, David. You did a great job. So if you
I knew that David was going to be a good reader for his book. I would tell Athena yesterday that, I was trying to pick it so that everybody would get an equal amount of time. But I said, I picked David because I figured I knew Zach would be able to read well, and Mark. I figured these 3 people can probably really read their books well. And, so that's why I put them as being a live reader. And of course, Athena, because she does read well. She does do a lot of.
Everybody's done a great job all week long, including John when he read from his book the day. That really was very surprising, actually, not because he could read well, but that piece from his book was really awesome. I love that.
Yeah, he got an amazing book. He wrote a very good, like I said, when I read his book, I was just blown away by it. So,
well,
very interesting.
I just haven't been able to get into his book. So
it's very technical. So you really have to be a science geek.
Yeah. David's book, I loved it. Haley's book and Zach's, but I just haven't been able to read that, John. So
John is very
the part he read, he did a great job on it. I loved it.
So besides from that, we're doing the book bundles for Black Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're doing the book bundles. And of course, I want to be part of your 12 days of Christmas. So you have to let me
yeah.
know what I need to send you.
No, I don't think I need anything from you actually, because I got lots of pictures, lots of images.
Okay.
From Rockville Publishing.
Okay. And you can probably either use the book bundle link. Did I give you a link for the book bundle? I don't know. I'll look.
Something for the book bundle,
Yeah.
but
Because I have to activate it. Yeah.
I'm going to be working on all those this weekend. So yours will be in the first group that goes out. So I will be in touch with you if I need anything. But I think I have pretty much what I need from you.
I know
Okay.
Haley took all those pictures of the book bundles.
Mhm,
Yeah. Yeah. Haley got a bunch of pictures out there for us, though, of the different bundles. So that will be what's coming up next is the book bundle. And that'd be Black Friday. I'm sure we're going to we can run it for all the different ones, Black Friday, Saturday, and the given Tuesday. Like I said, I'm just going to give money to the general hunger relief fund, whatever it's called.
National Food Bank. Is that what
National
we're still
Food Bank.
doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of those kind of things, go ahead and send me so I can make sure I include it in the thing we send out for the 12 days of Christmas and the promotion that we're doing on. So are you having any book specials on that Friday or anytime through the weekend? Are you having any like 99 cents for ebooks or anything like that?
Well, the book bundles themselves are like $30 a book, $30 a bundle, but you get multiple books.
Yeah, but you're not going to sell as many $30 bundles as you are 99-cent books.
Right, and
So,
the books are they're going to leave on the 99 cents ebook page.
okay.
So
Okay.
I'm not going to take that down for a while. I'll probably just leave that throughout the season.
Okay. So I'll go get a copy of that and put that on.
Yeah, wherever the ebooks are.
And that's on your website? On the
Yeah.
ebooks are?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's on the website. And then if we want to do anything else as far as like with the Miami Book Fair, where they put in the MBF 2020, I can put like a Christmas or something like that code, and they can still get the 20% off. I can just create another code.
Okay.
And we'll talk about that. Yeah.
And then we'll do some hashtags and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll have our regular meeting on Wednesday this week to plan everything for the weekend, because we definitely want to do Friday and Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we should do something about Rock Hill for Small Business Saturday. So we got lots of good stuff to do. And so what are we doing with Athena? So Athena and James, Athena and David, I want to include all of Rock Hill right now together with, so we do want to be promoting David's ebook will be 99 cents throughout the weekend. Okay. So we'll work on, I'll get all that together and let you guys take a look at it so we can have it on for next weekend.
Yeah, everybody that's on Amazon, who have their books out on Amazon, their books are already 99 cents. The other people like me, Athena, our Amazon books are not 99 cents. They're still $3.99. I'll go in and change them now, but I don't know if it'll take that quick, but they're 99 cents on our website.
Okay.
So if they go through Rock Hill Publishing, they can get it from 99 cents.
The ebook?
The ebook, yeah.
And where do they get it from? Where do they download
From Rock Hill Publishing, it just downloads. When you buy it, they download directly, the same as Amazon.
Well, that's really good because you get the whole amount. It's not like a split for the royalties.
There's a bit of a split, but not as much as with Amazon. You get more of the royalties that way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll definitely be promoting. Then we'll promote the website then mostly for that.
Yeah.
CJ and Lydia, what are you guys? I know you got lots of stuff going on. So starting with the Kickstarter.
Yeah, Lydia's Kickstarter starts tomorrow. No, it doesn't start tomorrow. We're talking about it tomorrow.
No, we're talking about it tomorrow. It'll actually go live hopefully Monday, but as Julie knows, there's all these steps that they have to confirm your bank account and they have to confirm your identity and they have to, and I get that. So it just takes a bit. There's a bit of a process to it. So I've got everything on my end ready to go. It's just they've got to finish like verifying my bank account and that sort of thing. So hopefully it goes live on Monday. If not, then I'll just push it back.
And I think Rox and Charles are waiting on approval on theirs, aren't they?
Yeah, they have to do that, and then like once all that's approved, then it takes like a few days for them to like review your stuff. So it may end up being like November 30th. Whatever. I'm like,
well, that will be Monday. Was November 30th, right?
Actually, this coming Monday is November 23rd.
Okay. So it's gonna be starting like now then.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be starting like this Monday or next Monday.
Now, is your audiobook live yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so that's gonna be coming soon too.
Yeah, that's coming soon as well. So it's I'm at the mercy of
Are you gonna be doing like a live launch then when you for the audiobook?
Yeah, but we'll it's kind of like I've been waiting since September the 27th for my audiobook to go live. So it's like it's just gonna go live and then we'll figure it out. It's
Okay.
like,
But in the meantime, Lydia and I both have Square stores, so you can get autographed copies. I have all my books up on it. Lydia has a couple of her books up.
On what? On what?
The Square store.
Square store.
Yep.
What is that?
So-
What is the Square store?
the little Square card readers.
Oh, so they have
So they can go to my Square store and they can order a book. I have it so where it's $10 plus $8 shipping and handling. And so I would send them an autographed copy of whatever book they want. Lydia has a couple.
Know anything about how that works, the Square store or anything?
Lyd has a couple on there for like the SPCA giveaway and her Airborne Angel Cadets giveaway. For mine, of course, the series books and Strength from Within all go to different charities regardless of when they go on sale. But we also I have all my ebooks finally. The series book and Strength from Within are all 99 cents on Kindle. I'm going to run that probably through January, just to give people a break. I have Chief and Sarge paperback is $9.99. Lydia's Magic Cats paperback is $9.99. Starting today, hopefully Lydia flipped that for him. Matthew's hardback is $14.99 for the sock that went on deployment. So all of that stuff is being sent out. I sent out a general yesterday, and then I'm sending them out separate today. I sent Chief and Sarge. I'll probably send out Matthew's tomorrow, Lydia's the next day, and then start to do the ebooks and stuff. We have them all listed on the Christmas specials page of Texas Sisters Press, including
That's one that we have the link for.
Including the Square stores. It has like author Square stores first, and then the ebooks and the basic books, and then we have the says the season book stuff is still up. So
can you make sure we have the link for that? So, or if you just tag me when you do a promotion.
Okay, yeah, and I sent the links and stuff, that picture, the general picture, as well as the link for Christmas specials to you via email last Monday.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Or send it to Amy, one of the two.
Sandy, a Square store is the same thing as having like a PayPal store. You know how PayPal has their card reader, but you can link it to a store so people can buy online. So instead of paying through PayPal, they're just paying through Square. You still have fees and stuff. It's similar to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if you already have a Square, which probably 80% of authors use when we go to the different venues to sell, like Comic-Cons or book shows and whatnot. If you have a Square, then it's free to set up.
Do you have something like that set up, James?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine goes through what is it called? Pay something like Pay Now or Pay Something, which is the card reader. But mine is also an eWid store. So ECWID, which is a website, which is a virtual marketplace website.
Wow. I've
So
never
that's
heard
how-
of these things before.
Yeah, so that's how, so it's separate from the website, from the Rockville Publishing website, but it's actually linked to the Rock Hill Publishing website. So it's two different websites, but they're linked together. So that's how the books are sold from one to the other. And that all came through iPage, because my website is hosted through the iPage people.
Yeah, and then
Wow, there's so many of these places out there. I can't even keep up with all of them. So
the other thing I did was my holiday gift guide went out today for my email. And on the bottom of it, I'm doing an ebook giveaway for the 'Tis the Season. All they have to do is simply reply to the email and they get sent to the Wheel of Names.
oh,
So
am
I
I,
sent
am
that
I
out.
on the list to get that?
I don't know. I sent out notice this week that all they had to do was sign up and reply. So
Okay, I don't think I got that. I'll
I
go
don't
look.
think I did either, and I'm signed up to your website.
well, it launches every other Friday at 10. So you would have gotten it at 10 today. And I have all my other emails signed up for it. So I make sure they go out.
So where do we go to make sure we are signed up? You go to your website?
On our website, it's literally on every page. There's a sign up spot.
Okay, and what is the website? The cjpetersonwrites.com?
CJPETERSONWRITES.com.
Okay, good. Well, we'll all make okay, Lydia, anything else you can think of for you that you guys have going on?
I just let CJ do all that. I'm just along for the ride, baby.
Y'all are doing good. I'm proud of you. Julie.
Uh-huh. What am I doing? Well, right now I'm doing Kickstarter, but I have on my own website, we're going to do sale prices basically from Monday probably until January 4th or 5th. So I'm just giving everybody a sale price. So we actually had a long discussion as in me and the guy that helps me with my IT, about whether I should do like another Facebook campaign and put a discount code and only give those people a discount or what. And so just because I'm involved in so much right now, I said, let's just make it as simple as possible. We'll try a discount code next year sometime. But for now, I'm just giving everybody who buys something from my website a discount. What I haven't done is put any kind of discount on Amazon, and I have to think about that. And I am going to do some Facebook ads, but just next week or after I get this Kickstarter thing a little more squared away. So I'm not separating, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. It's just going to be a sale for the whole holiday period.
Yeah, it seems like that's pretty much what everybody's doing. So that's fine. I mean, that's fine. I want to find out what can we do to help you guys with your promotions for the holidays. So I found several holiday gift guides in my research, and I will be sending those or posting those in the group and I've also been getting requests. So people that are sending me requests saying, I have a holiday gift guide. Do you have anybody that'd be interested? And so I'll be sending you those as well. As long as they're still, as long as we have time to do it. There's sometimes they send them to me. I get them after the deadline is over. So I'm trying to filter through them and not send you the things that wouldn't work anyway.
Well,
so,
I told y'all I did take out a position on the Texas Literary Life holiday guide, sales guide. Not that I've seen any any traction from that, but anyway, I am on there. So
okay. So thank you, CJ. And I did just sign up for it. I don't know, do you get notified that I signed up for it? Okay. Okay. As soon as I signed up, you sent me a text of the message. So I'll be forwarding those kind of things to you guys. I mean, next weekend is just going to be a blur when it's over, because I'll be checking everything that everybody's doing and forwarding it and sharing it and whatever else I can do. So the big thing I want you to do is remember to tag me on anything that you send out, and that will automatically put it on my Facebook so that it will share it there. So, and Julie, I got your images of your Christmas ornaments, right? You sent those, so I'll put those when I do the 12 days of Christmas. So that will start next. I think we said it was Monday. It's starting. So what the 12 days of Christmas will be is we'll, of course, this is providing I have my email straightened out by Monday. We may want to look to see if we could switch over to use somebody else. Amy, let's see if we can download the list from Kartra and use somebody else to send it out if we need to.
I'm working in group funnels in the moment, so I can just upload them into that this weekend.
Okay, just go ahead and download everything from Kartra and get it in the new one, and we'll go from there. If we don't have this SendGrid, whatever worked out. Okay, so how else can we help you with the holiday marketing for your books?
Me? Are we still talking me?
We're talking to anybody now, but yes, you too. So
okay, well, my big thing is the launch of my new book on December 12th, which you're doing. So
okay,
that's the major thing for me.
okay, that's December 12th. Let me make sure it's on my calendar.
11 a.m.
It's on mine, Cindy. I believe it's on yours.
Yep, I see it, the 12th. Okay. So we're doing, that's one of our regular kind of book launches then, right, Julie?
Correct.
Okay, good. So we'll start getting the word out. We do need to get a Facebook event page created so we can invite people there. And
Hey, Sandy, what if we did like a Facebook event Christmas page for all of us where we can all put our specials on?
That's fine. I'd love to.
And then everybody can invite everybody and go from there.
We'll all be hostesses and host. Okay. Amy, can you get that started? And then what date? I mean, for the event, you have to have a date. So what date do you want to put? We can put multiple dates. We can put.
Just put well, it could be open if we start it now. Can we keep it open till Christmas?
Well, I think what we should do, if we're going to do it to kick off, we can do it to kick off the 12 days of giving, kind of like what we're wanting to do. We can do it like on December 1st, and then do one, that following week around like the 10th, and then kind of do one after that. So that way it's like the beginning of it, towards the middle of it, and then towards the end of it. And we'll just kind of keep it rotating for December.
Can we just keep it open so that it's an event going on all the time? Because we've done the same that with Rock Hill for this week. It's been every day this week.
Yeah, but
I don't think there is a limit to the date. I don't think there is a limit to the timeline.
No, but the reason Rock Hills is open is because we're going live in there every day. If we leave this open for an entire month and we're not live or being active in it every day, then it's useless. People need something to look forward to. So if you have it set on certain days, then it makes it easier for people to find, get to, put in their calendars, and kind of market it that way, instead of just having a continuous thing and no one knows what the hell's going on in that group when you're going live or anything like that. So
are you gonna like change the date all the way through, or do we have to invite people to 3 different events?
No, I'll just change the date. It'll be in the description. So I'll have like that first day on there that we're going to go live, and then it'll be, all I'm going to do is then I'll just move the date to the next day and be like, okay, we're going to go live on this day, kind of thing. Because if you leave it open, I mean, if you stop and think about it, if you have a month-long event and you don't have speakers every day or whatever, you're kind of tired of the event and you stop attending it or tuning in or whatever, right? So you have to give people set goals on what you're wanting them to do. So
would we do like a Facebook party thing for like a half an hour or an hour on each of those 3 dates? Is that what I'm understanding?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
It should be for like an hour, especially if we're going to have so many people on and doing it and sharing it, then it needs to be an hour, because 30 minutes is too condensed. Not enough people get enough time to talk, and it feels really rushed. So if you have like 6 people on and you have an hour to talk. I'm trying to get this done really fast. An hour to talk or whatever.
I like Sky's idea myself. I think we should go with Sky's idea.
That girl she has slept since like 11 last night all the way until you guys saw her today. So I'm thankful that she slept, but now she's really hungry. So anyways, if we do it for like 6 people on 6 people on for an hour, then it makes it where it's like, okay, it's not so rushed and like, oh, I'm jam packing all of this into an hour. It needs to fit in. It's smoother. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If not, I'll
Yes,
come
it's
back to
great.
it.
Go feed your baby.
Yes, okay, so that is a great idea. And then each one of them can talk about what's going on with the specials, but we can make it festive, like a party, and everybody, be drinking their holiday drink, or or having a dessert, a holiday kind of dessert that everybody would be talking about. So what are you pointing to?
Festive background.
Oh, your festive backgrounds. Yes, absolutely. So I got to get a festive background. Okay, So let's pick up the dates. Let me know what dates we want to do that. Amy,
Well, when are you kicking off the 12 days of giving? Now my crisis people are calm.
Okay.
So when are you kicking off?
We're going to start sending it out on Monday, actually,
on the 23rd or the 30th, Cyber Monday.
Yeah, let's do Cyber Monday.
Okay, so if we do Cyber Monday, what if we did one like on Wednesday, that following Wednesday, do a live and just kind of be like, hey, this is what we got going on. We already have, 3 books going out, and then we'll come back that following Wednesday. Do it like that. So that way you're overlapping with it to bring more attention to it.
Okay. Sounds great. So we'll get the event page up, and then we'll get images from you guys of what you're going to be offering. And we'll put them on there, or you can put them on there. We'll make you all the host, and everybody can share their information. So I think that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, when we did the 'Tis the Season launch, we had 12 authors and we had over 60 people sign up.
Very good.
So the more authors that we have, the more that we're going to be bringing in the different audiences, and the more exposure everybody has to everybody else's audience.
And people will be signing up. So that's great. Okay, so we got lots of work to get done and be working on over the next few weeks. Yay, but that's good. We can't travel this year for the holidays. So we're gonna be really busy doing the holiday giving stuff. So how else can we help you? Thank you, CJ. That's a great idea. I love it. Love it when you guys come up with some ideas about what we can do to help you. David, you're awfully quiet. So anything you can think of, David, what can we do to help you?
I don't know.
I'll be thinking about it, because I want to hear some more. I do want to, maybe we can have at one of the events, we'll have somebody reading. And David, it would be great to have you do the reading, because not everybody does the voices like that. Right.
David, I'm putting together your large print book.
Okay.
For your nanas. And maybe we can do a special for that, for those who are like me who can't see. So I'm putting that together now, and I'll have it out probably by this weekend. I'll probably have it.
Well, that's a great thing you're doing, David. I didn't know you were doing that. So
yeah, my mom and my aunts, they don't see as well as they used to, and so mom kept asking if there was any way I could get a large print book for her and Aunt Sandy. And
well, that is cool. I love that. Good
job. So I'm creating another version of his book, and it'll be large print.
Very good. Very good. That is good. So we'll definitely help with the idea around that. So anything else we can do? This may be a shorter than usual thing, because I'm just like, my brain is tired.
So, yes.
I get that.
I mean, the individual presses buy you Texas Sisters Press and James Hill, the Rock Hill Publishing, we can do like a guide or something on an email. We can promote each other's pages. If you guys have a page, like Texas Sisters has a Christmas specials page, so maybe on your emails you can promote each other's pages.
I'm creating a page for Rock Hill Publishing so that we can go directly to the book bundles. So I'm gonna put a page on my Rock Hill site.
Okay,
The information I got from you, I'm going to try to use.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
email me the link. So my next email is not this week, but not next week, but the week after. I do every other week. I can put that on there as a specials. Julie, Bayou City, if they have any specials, let me know, and I'll send them out too. I think if we help each other, tell each other specials, the
That's a
you know,
great,
benefit
great,
everybody.
great idea. I love that. Love,
And I'll
love, love.
do the same, and mine goes out every week, so. CJ,
And
I can go
we'll
ahead.
do the same when we send out an email. So that we'll send out the links for everybody. So if you can make sure you get Amy, well, it just CJ, if you can, when you get everybody's links, if you'll just share them, then we'll all have everybody's.
And if you have a picture, pictures usually go better with them. So if you have a
Yeah.
picture, well, that's great. Like I have all of our books on one picture.
That's great. That's good.
Yeah, I might use the picture that you see my backdrop here.
Yep.
I might use that picture for the link or something. Because
Yeah,
that has
just
everybody's
Christmas-
book up there.
Christmas it up.
And Christmas it up, yes.
Christmas it up.
Yes, definitely.
you-
To the other side, so you're not in front of my book.
Amy, can you
I don't know what your
Fern
order is.
knows that we're going to be doing this as well.
Yeah.
So Fern is another publisher. We'll get her on the list and get the information to you guys.
Yeah, have her send it, as well, and we'll just put like together a big old guide or something, and we can send it out. And
Yeah.
if everybody's, sends out everybody else's as well, that just spreads the word along with
Absolutely.
the event itself. Just because we don't have book shows this year, so basically we got to do our own book show for the holiday.
Yeah,
That's a great idea. Great, great, great idea.
Maybe, I'm just thinking out loud here, but maybe someone puts together like a one sheet that lists the different presses. So as opposed to each of us having to create that for ourselves, we can just all use that one sheet thing.
I can just send it to me. I'll do it on Canva. Just send everything to me. I'll deal with it.
Thank you, CJ. Wow, that's very generous. So you guys send all of the links to CJ.
thank you, CJ.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
Awesome.
wasn't looking at you on purpose, CJ. I wasn't. I was-
I don't mind playing on Canva. I really don't. So, if you need it, just send it. And if you need it Christmas up, I'll Christmas it up. But I know Athena's good at it too. So
I wanted to say there's something called an email swap as well. And what you do is you send somebody else's information on your email list, and then they will do you. So you never swap the email addresses. You just advertise them to your email list.
Yeah,
So
but
that is,
that's in essence what I'm talking about. Is
Yeah.
each of
Yeah.
us
Really
promote
hot, like-
others.
yeah.
Well, that's like a
But
hot
that's what they call it. It's an
People-
an email swap. So you advertise somebody else on your list, and they advertise you, and you never really share. So that way, whoever wants to sign up for that new publisher, whatever, then they will. And that way, you're not giving information to anybody that they didn't want to be shared.
So I've been doing that with Kathy Horizon. I did a lot of advertising before her book launch through my newsletter. I mean, I didn't give her my email list, but I just advertised on my email about her launch and her book.
And
So-
that's kind of how an affiliate program works. And
Well,
that's
that's
how,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is a lot of people will pay, like if you have 5,000 plus, email list, a lot of people will pay to have you send stuff out on your email list. So that's like a really big market, like Sandy was saying, the affiliate program. So
I mean, I think about this logically. We have 4 presses within our group: Texas Sisters, Rock Hill, Inkling, and Bayou City. We have 4 presses within our group. If we can share each other's stuff, That's a massive audience,
It is.
especially
It
with the email. Email's not necessarily, email tends to be higher than Facebook itself. But if we can utilize all the different social medias that we have, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, and we can share this stuff out, it's
it
huge.
adds up to a lot, and
Yeah.
it has a lot of value. So yeah, if we put down, and that's a good thing we could do. We need to do that, Amy, especially with and some of the things Amy's going to be announcing soon about next year. But that'd be a big thing, Amy, to include the total numbers, because somebody that comes into this group new and has access to however many CJ has on her list, everybody, and then however many Facebook people altogether, and however many LinkedIn. And even though there is some overlap in there, there's going to be some of our, because we're all friends on Facebook and stuff, but still there's all of my friends that are not your friends and all of those. And when you put those numbers together and actually identify exactly what that number is, it's it's very impressive to somebody that's looking, and that'll be something, Amy, we could use in the marketing for the group for next.
Andy, me and you are on the same page. It's in one of the things I just sent you.
Oh, good, good.
So I,
And thank you,
Versus
Amy,
they're
for
all
the
different
email.
imprints, and we're our own imprints.
can I also suggest that if we're gonna, I think it's a great idea that we all work together more cooperatively, and I've been trying to do that, but let's give ourselves a name. So, I don't know, because like when I was talking to people about this group, I say, well, I'm in a group, but I don't really, I mean, it'd be nice to have a name. So Mastermind,
The name right now is Through the Eyes of
Yeah,
Author.
yeah.
It is.
right.
That's
but
what
I'm
I tell
thinking
people,
about
through
having
the
a
eyes of
name
author.
for our press group.
Oh, for the publishing company.
So like Texas
Author
Indie
Ninja.
Press Collective, something, I don't know. But
Well,
so,
James is not in Texas, so
I like Lydia's. She said
I
author
like,
ninja.
yes, I like that too. Author ninjas, yes.
I like that.
Other ninjas. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
yeah, but we're not doing this because we're
There go my ninja
authors.
hood.
We're doing this because we're presses. Okay.
Yeah, so it does need to have something about the presses or the publishing or something. So yes, that's a great
Publishing
idea.
Ninjas.
Publishing ninjas. I wish I was a ninja. I wish I felt that good about. I mean, this whole, ever since COVID, I feel like I've been on an experimentation route. Try an audiobook, try this, try that, try a Kickstarter, just try it.
Julie, at this point, we're all on that because this is uncharted territory for everybody. So literally it's throw something against the wall and see what sticks. Some stuff does, some stuff doesn't. Some stuff, like my stuff comes on like a slow churn, but I know all of mine are organic. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that actually get whatever it is I'm sending out, I know that they want it. And so everybody's in that same boat. So don't feel bad because everybody's doing that.
Yeah, I was in this boat before the COVID hit because I was in this boat since we went on that cruise.
Yeah.
And when we got off the cruise, that's when COVID hit. And I was like, well, I guess we weren't going to do any live stuff anyway. So, hey, don't worry, Julie. We all swim or sink together, as they say.
Yeah,
Well, I am just, this is, well, it's not quite Thanksgiving week for us yet, but I think I've said this before. I'm just so grateful I have a stable income via my pension after 33 years of working for the government, that I'm not worried. I can try out things without fear that failure is disastrous for me. So.
Yep. So we're not failing. You don't fail unless you quit. So
That's
we're
right.
not quitting.
And I'm not
That's
traveling, although I did go down to Galveston. I'm not traveling, so I'm saving all the money I would be spending on traveling.
Well, the money I'm saving, I'm giving to my family, who is hitting me up on occasion for different things, the grandchildren and stuff like that. So the money I would be spending on traveling, I'm helping them to survive. Hold on, someone's at my door. All right.
Okay. Well, so you guys keep playing around with the names, the name and whatever you like, we're good with. And Amy, if you have any suggestions you want to chime in with that, you can feel free to do that.
I'll put some in the group and we can
Yeah,
take
put them in the Facebook group and then let Fern know so she can contribute a name if she's interested. I think it is a great idea though to be more leveraging each other's list, be more collaborative, and Amy's going to be Amy is going to be working on some new stuff for next year. And
It's all good, I promise. Sandy
it
makes
is very
sound
good,
scary.
very,
It's not
very good.
scary. I
I'm-
promise. It's not
I'm
scary.
very excited that she's already got all these great ideas for next year. And so and we have the first person that has requested a quote. And so we're like, okay, well, let's go ahead and put together what we're going to be doing after January. So I think that'd be great. Now I'm going to be right here with her and helping her and pushing her and pulling her and whatever. Sometimes she goes way fast. I have to run to catch up with her. So we'll be all, you guys will be the first ones, especially the Friday group is going to be the first ones to know about some of the plans. And I don't know, Amy, if you want to, so next Friday will be the day after Thanksgiving. We do need to meet because of all the stuff going on, but maybe if you want to take some time next week, Amy, to talk about it, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, that works.
Lydia put a note in the chat. I don't know if you saw it.
I'll just say it really quick. Our mom has some pretty big tests on this coming Tuesday. If she can't pass those tests, then she will not qualify for a heart valve surgery. If she doesn't qualify for a heart valve surgery, then we will probably be calling hospice to come start helping us. You know, and so just FYI, I just want y'all to know that because I'll jump in as much as I can, but CJ's gonna kind of take the lead on keeping Texas Sisters Press going forward and helping with the group and all that. And you know, and as anybody who's walked this road, you know, hospice can last, you know, 3 days or it can last 3 years. So, you know, we just don't know.
As long as you, what we found out with my sister-in-law, which I was very surprised, I didn't know when they put her on hospice. I'm like, but really, you know, but they said as long as she qualifies, the big thing was as long as she qualified, she could stay on hospice. And qualified means they're just taking care of them and making them
exactly. And so it, you know, the main thing is, you know, since our mom got out of the hospital this last time, I haven't slept in my bed. So I've been sleeping on the couch with, you know, in the same room with her.
Yeah.
It's all good. You know, I signed up for this. I want to do this, but it's just, you know, there's only one of me.
So for the hospice, you're going to do the in-home hospice?
As long as we can.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. And so, you know, it's just, it is what it is, but it's like, and that's a decision she has to make as well. So,
right.
But right now she's like, you know what, Tuesday, I'm going to give it the good college try. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. And so it's like, okay, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, hospice can be, the doctors kept saying that my father was going to die any day. And we all came home from far away. I came back to the States from overseas. And every day we'd go in and they'd say, oh, he can't last another day. And he did. And then, you know, after, I don't know, a week or 10 days, one of my brothers said, Dad, I have to go back to work. I'm sorry, but I have to go back to work. So one by one, we started leaving, and he waited for us all to depart. And I was literally at the airport in New Orleans with my bags checked, getting on the plane. You know, I was in the line to get on the plane when I got the phone call. I was the last one to leave. Said he's died. So I had to turn around and go back with no clothes to be there for the funeral. But, you know, you just don't have any idea.
Exactly. And, you know, I mean, we are so blessed that we've had mom 88 years. So, you know, it's like, you know, I just want her to go. I would, you know, I want her to go out on her terms if possible. So, you know, this is totally up to she and God. And, you know, she may qualify for that heart valve, and she may, you know, she may be with us for the next 20 years being the Energizers of Brownie.
Yeah.
But, you know, who knows? So we're, you know, As always, it's in God's hands. But
But
you
as
know-
you're praying, if you can include Trevor's service dog, Delilah, she's 4.5, and we found out that she's technically on hospice. Her back legs aren't going to work, so we have to just keep her comfortable and hopefully retrain another dog ASAP for him. They said she's only 4.5, and we expected to have her for 10 years, and we're not. And then Trevor's dad is also going into a rehab for 20 days, and he's going downhill fast too. So we're kind of getting slammed.
Yeah, you are. Wow. It does seem like it happens that way too. Sometimes it just happens in like all at
But
once.
watching people you don't have any control over is just frustrating, and to see, all different angles, it's very frustrating. So
Yeah, it is. It is. So definitely know we'll be praying for you. And if there's anything we can do, just let me know.
pray. Thank you.
Yep. Love you guys. Anything else?
Just everybody send me, the different publishing places. Somebody get a hold of Fern. Amy, maybe get a hold of Fern. Have her send me Christmas pictures and whatnot, and your link or links, preferably one link if you have it all on one page, and I can put a thing together and send it out.
CJ, you're forcing me to go try Canva, yet another new thing.
Julie, I
Painful
was
as
thinking
it
the other
seems.
day when we first met you at the nonfiction authors, and I was thinking, Julie, you have come a long way, babe.
It's not as painful as it seems. You just gotta kind of experiment. If you need help with experiment, let me know and we'll set up a Zoom. Okay.
It is fun. It is fun. I mean, I like doing it, so I kind of play around with it at night if I can't sleep or whatever. So it is fun. And the fact that it connects automatically with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those, I think is just amazing. I'm so glad. Wish it connected with Pinterest, because I'd like to do more with Pinterest. But anyway, this has been a great discussion. If you have anything else you want to talk about as a group, so for the next few weeks, we're just going to kind of be in December. One of the things I'm busy doing is transferring different things over to Amy, and some things are just going away. So, but next week we'll talk a little bit more about what we're going to be doing with the group, because the group will be the big thing that we're doing for next year. So,
Now Monday, isn't that Oziel?
Yeah,
Ozil's-
Oziel's Monday night?
Oh, okay. So you guys do not want, and in case we don't get to send out an email about it, I need to be posting that, because Oziel DeSantos, is that his last name?
It's DeBastos.
DEBASTOS.
Okay. Oziel. I don't, he is the podcast person in Houston. He started a group called Pod Houston. It is a membership group. He sent me an invitation to come and join it after he spoke at the Indie Palooza. And he is, I mean, he's just really got it when it comes to podcasts. So you want to be sure to be on Monday night, because he's absolutely a great speaker. Plus, I mean, he's just very, very out there. And he's also a millennial. So he doesn't do anything slow. He's just gung ho. So we'll be seeing announcements on Facebook and other places. But and then who's on Author Talk on Monday? Do you know, Amy?
It's one of Fern's people. I think it's like her illustrator.
That's right. Fern wanted to. We're going to be talking illustrators for the next few weeks with Fern. So we're having the one of the illustrators will be on Monday.
Yeah, and then there's a panel, an illustrator panel that'll be on November 30th on Cyber Monday, on the Monday night.
So we're going to be talking about illustrators and illustrations. And so for all of you that have children's books and other books where there's a lot of illustration going on, then definitely you know the importance of it. And so she's got some great people that are going to be on talking. So lots of good stuff coming up in December. So I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great week. Well, James and David and Athena, I'll see you guys tonight and tomorrow night and Sunday night. So
Yeah.
are y'all getting tired of spending the evening with me? Because I'm having a great